I see.
Okay, so we're going to make a pop-up piece of artwork, and you can design it and make it into anything that you would like to make it into, but obviously I've chosen a bumblebee theme. And all you need to do this is some really simple materials. So you'll need one A4 piece of paper, you will need a ruler, you'll need a pencil, you'll need some scissors, possibly a rubber if you think you're likely to make a mistake, like I sometimes do. You'll need a glue stick, Pritt stick's fine. And then if you have some coloured pencils, don't worry if not, okay? And we're going to do a nice art test, the sort of thing that you might do when you come and join us at school next year. Okay, so let's start off then. So to start off, I'm going to move that to one side. You will just grab your piece of A4 paper and you will fold it in half. And as neatly as possible, you'll make a fold in there. So it opens similar to a birthday card would open. When you've done this bit, you might need a little bit of help from an adult because you're going to do a bit of measuring. And you're going to measure the side of the paper with the fold on it, okay? So the opposite to the bit that opens. You're going to measure 5 centimetres down on one side and 5 centimetres down on the other side. And then you're going to draw a line for me across there. Okay, so don't worry if you need to ask an adult to help with this bit, that's absolutely fine. Okay, and then we want to create some lines that go across here. So we're going to measure 4 centimetres down and 4 centimetres down again and 4 centimetres down and then one final 4 centimetres down. So that should give you 1, 2, 3, 4 marks, and we're going to make cuts into those in a second. Okay, I'm going to do that again at the edge. So 4 centimetres, 4 centimetres, 4 centimetres and 4 centimetres. And I'm going to draw myself a line just so I know where to cut those bits out. Okay, this is the bit that you might need to get an adult to help you with, because you're now going to make some cuts. Obviously if you're using some nice small safe scissors, then it's fine to do it. Just make sure that you've told someone that you're using the scissors. Okay, and you're going to cut each of those sections. So you will then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flaps to your card. And when you open it, what we want to do is we want to fold those in. Okay, so we're trying to create this bit here in the centre. Okay, so we want to make 1, 2, 3 folds. Okay, so we're going to fold the first one up and then back. Try and keep it as neat as possible. And you'll see that you get a nice fold in the centre. I'm going to do the same again for the second one. Okay, so again a nice neat fold, and then the third one. Okay, again a nice neat fold, and when you've done that, it should look something like that, okay? Now, when you've got this bit, you want to then decorate the inside. Now, I'm going to stick to my bumblebee design and show you how to do that, but you can, like I said, you can do any design. And it would be lovely to see some of these being sent into school, so we can have a look at them. In fact, I will add my email, the art email on for you, so you can email them to me, and perhaps we could share some on our Twitter. That would be really nice to see what you were doing at home. Okay, so to create your decorations, all you need is another piece of paper. You draw your designs out, so you might want to draw a flower or a butterfly, or you might want to do a rainbow to mark the NHS. I'm sure lots of you have been busy doing rainbows. I'm going to do a little bumblebee as well. but you can do any design that you want. Once you've drawn them out, add a bit of colour to them. Okay, and some detail. And then again, we'll get them cut out. So just be careful with your scissors and make sure you ask for some help if you need it. So I'm just going to cut that as neatly as I can around my flower. Obviously you take a bit more time and care to make sure it's nice and neat and accurate. Okay, so I've done a few earlier as well, so I'm all ready to attach my design. So I want to pop my design onto the front, so when it opens, you can see my design. So I'm going to stick the design here, here and here. And I'm just using a bit of my Pritt stick. Use that to lean on, a little bit on the back. And then I can add that to my pop-up. So I've stuck that on the front there. I'm going to attach one of my bumblebees on. And that one's going to go in the centre. I think I'll put that about there. And then I will use another one of my flowers. And I'm going to stick that on as well. Okay, any extra decorations we can always add to the top or the bottom of the card. So I'll put one up there. Stick them down as neatly as you can. And I'll put one at the bottom. Okay. So there you have it, it's ready, but I just need to add some final decoration. So I want to put some writing on. So if you're making it, it might be that you're giving it a card to someone who you haven't seen for a while. It might be for a grandparent, it might be for one of your friends, maybe trying to make them a nice birthday card. You could add a message for them. I'm going to do the same message that I did before. So when I draw, and you'll learn this next year, I always try and draw out in pencil first, because then if I make any mistakes, I can rub them out. So I'm just going to do my design in pencil. And I'm happy with that now, so I'm going to go over with my black. And I'm doing little dashes to show where my bee is flown around my piece of artwork. Okay, that's the bottom section done. And the top. Again, all the way around the outline as neat as you can. And then you're finished. And you've created a pop-up card or piece of artwork which you can make as creative or as original as possible. And hopefully that will keep you busy and give you a little taster of what it will be like with us next year. And we'll hopefully see you soon.